from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach Ben Johnson. His team looking for a spark, hoping Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Third down and 3. They'll put Loveland in motion. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Durham Smythe, touchdown Chicago. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Bears 7, Packers nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the
2nd down throw for Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Gervon Dexter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
Love's pass intended for Romeo Dobbs.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Bears offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
23 yards.
A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. The work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Love out quickly to Dobbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
now Love. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
I'll give on the ground. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The gain of 8 brings up second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. Oh! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with a first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second
They'll
and
put
10.
Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A gain of 3 brings up second and
Throw it again. It's Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone. Travis Homer. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Makes the score Bears 21, Packers nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
It is a big-time play for the Packers. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
So after 1, 21-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Edwards on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Love. That one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Bears 21, Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it with Homer. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Lucas Van Ness. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
Fourth down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard
The Packers
line.
offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
And a Packer first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So from the 25, it's second and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Green Bay.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And to be brought down right around the 40. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop. It is second and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Packers.
Now, Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Throwing
10.
on second down, Love.
29-yard line.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 11. And the Packers first down.
Love to throw on first and 10. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs.
Love's pass.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second down throw for
At the
Love.
13-yard line.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
Here's third down and a few
It's a gain
inches.
of 5. Brings up
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first
It's a
and
gain of
goal.
a yard. That's good for a Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be
Leads to
second and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's third and
To
goal.
play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he can't get away. Down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, You need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll put Loveland in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Quay Walker in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll put Loveland in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Brady Jarrett. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So a play fake. Now Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Quay Walker. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. On first down, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be forced out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
By Lucas Van Ness. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd.
On the ground, it's Homer. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports
Our look
halftime
around
report.
the NFL starts.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of
3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run here with Homer, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He gets this complete to Burden. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And some good running there. That's a 1st down. Up to the 43.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. He'll get this up close to a 1st down as he stopped just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10. Brings
They'll go with the sneak, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Packers 1st down.
He'll swing this one out to Wilson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Packers first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
To Josh Jacobs. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
from the gun. Here comes Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
And the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6. And a Packer first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April, that's his first career touchdown in the NFL. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Connection made. It's Burden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Williams to throw on second down. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up third and 10.
On third down, it's Williams. Duvernay with the grab. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
Love's pass.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Packers 1st down. 1st and
Set to
10
go
at the
now on
44-yard
1st
line.
and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 more yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Wilson will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Green Bay.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Jacobs try to run this in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Duvernay on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense. A big hole inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Travis Homer, touchdown Bears. That's That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll go play action with Love. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Packers first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Packer first down.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play. He breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 14-yard line.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's in! Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Love to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. And this has been one of the better teams in the league in terms of rushing. Solid again in this one. Find themselves behind as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Holding offense.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze.
Complete to number 15, Rome Odunze. An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd
They'll
down.
put Loveland in motion.
24-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
6 yards. And the Bears
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage.
intended for
It'll bring up
DJ
2nd
Moore.
down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
To go.
He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3 yards.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing again, Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Williams to the air once more. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers
Throwing is Love. And caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
On 1st down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs.
Love's pass.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
They come up
45-yard
for
line.
2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. There's that man again. Another catch.
Complete.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
That's good.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Love to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go with Jacobs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. Homer. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to go all the way! How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense and Romeo Dobbs heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up
out of the shotgun. It's
five.
Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down.
Love to throw it on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
46, Packers 34.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.